Oh my god. Alright, let's throw this egg at them. Oh my god, it turned them into chickens. Please tell me the chickens can peck me to do damage. Yes, they can. Oh man, they're getting turned into drumsticks. Oh yeah, we here. This is ye old RIPETH and TEARETH. This is the Heretic and Hexen bundle that also came out on Game Pass. Funnily enough, Heretic, from what I can remember, is actually the first or maybe second video game I ever played on the PC. I was way too young. After looking at the cover art alone, I'm realizing in real time I was absolutely too young to play this game, but I played it nonetheless. So we're actually going to be taking a walk down memory lane and just seeing how we can do. It's actually going to be a similar challenge of the no death, no save speedrun. I will tell you guys up front, I stopped at about the 3rd or 4th level because I had no idea that these levels were so large and that there were so many monsters in there. Yeah, if you guys are new here, why don't you stick around for a while? I'm pretty much uploading whatever I feel. These are actually pretty fun challenge runs, but I'm also going to be uploading a little bit more Red Second Warzone gameplay, and obviously with Black Ops 7 around the corner, I'm going to be uploading some of that just to get my initial takes on it, and then obviously we're going to have Blackout along with that, and fingers crossed we can still do some form of ghillie sniping. If you guys are new here, please consider liking, subscribing, commenting, all that good stuff. It really does help out the channel. Also helps give me a better indication as to what you guys are interested in. Again, I'm always going to default back to what I enjoy playing. However, if there is something that really catches your guys' eye, then I have absolutely no issue entertaining you guys. But yeah, so just to give a little bit of context, I know there was Heretic, Hexen, and then there's other DLCs. I grew up with Heretic and Hexen, and I'm probably going to be playing that. From what I remember, Hexen was a crazy game comparatively, where they actually had like questing and like item building element of it. It's really difficult to describe, but I just remember having to get parts of a sword in order to get a sword that shot like magic projectiles. It was really weird, and truth be told, I didn't even get it. One of my siblings got it for me because I think I was maybe 7 or 8 when I was playing this, and I was frankly, I do remember vividly screaming at those golems that shoot the fireballs at you in Heretic, and I actually remember this. This is a core memory. I remember it yelling at me screaming, and then just turning off the PC outright, which is, you know, probably healthy for a child age, but at the same time, hey, it is what it is. You got. So yeah, with that out of the way, I really like the revamped audio that they've done, the remaster of the music. It actually goes really well with today. So for the most part, I'm just going to be letting this go through. I'm actually going to show the entirety of the playthrough because there's actually so much jam-packed fighting that if I hypercut everything together or even use transitions, I'm just going to be in a position where it gets a little jarring, and frankly, I think it's just better to see the entirety of the playthrough. Again, it is a longer than anticipated game. So if you guys actually want to see that, just let me know. And I'm gonna have to actually block out some deliberate time to get this done. So just let me know.